Hello everyone, my name is Hanif Taki, and in this video I will tell you about my 2025 and 2026 resolution slash wishes or whatever you want to call it. So I started making like these type of posts in 2023. This is the first one that I made. I made this for 2024. Okay, it was just like a random thing. Like I put like, oh yeah, I wanna be like this, I wanna be like that, I wanna have this, have that. And then in 2025, I made this one, and we're gonna talk about this and my 2026 ones that I just made. Okay. And let me tell you about my 2025. Okay, since it's December, I'm recording this video on December 28th at 1 a.m. 1 in the morning. Right. This is the cover. It says 2025 manifestation designed for vision and growth. Now, I was looking for the aesthetic of like mixed matched fonts and like combining different like elements, colors, like really vibrant. I was like thinking about like uh, gradient and like fade and stuff like that, right? The next slide or like the next picture is basically like the list of like things that I want to have, things that I want to be, things that I want to do. All right, the first one is watch more than 100 films. I did. I did watch like a lot of films, more than 100. I will talk about my media um media recap, 2025 media recap. I will make a video of that, talking about like films and songs that I listened to this year. But I did, I achieved that. I did that. I did watch more than 100 films, and I'm excited. I did watch a lot of like good stuff this year. Not gonna lie. Next one is get a six pack. Right. N- So no, I didn't. I did not get a six pack. I'm just like very lazy to like do abs workout. It's so tiring. It hurts and it makes me feel like want to throw up. It makes me want to throw up. Like it doesn't feel really good. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It does, and sometimes like after I do like my abs workout, it is so hard for me to wake up or even laugh or even cough. My abs will be like so sore and it doesn't feel good. It's uncomfortable. So I don't get a six pack. I kind of like prioritize my own comfortability. Exactly. Next one is do a solo trip. Now, I did do like a lot of trips with my friends, as you can see from my vlogs. Okay. But I did not do any solo trip. I didn't. I'm just too scared and too broke to do a solo trip. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Next one is become an academic weapon. Now, let me tell you, I did not become whoa. I did not become an academic weapon. The academic itself that shoot me. The academic itself that become the weapon and shoot the fuck out of me. What? No, but like you guys, the assignments and the amount of information that I have to take this semester, girly, the amount of things that I have to write, the amount of things that I have to, oh my god, you guys, I made a lot of articles this semester. I had to start to make like my undergraduate thesis, like, you guys, it's so tiring. Basically, like, I'm tired of school. But I did get like a really good grades though for my sixth semester. I did like get a my grade went up. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe we'll check that out because I did get a good grade in February. So anyway, next one is stop touching myself. Now,
Where have I got to be? Nearer to thee. In though it be a cross that raiseth me.
we're not gonna talk about that, but I did. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Next one is bench press my own body weight. Child, girly. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm not really improving in terms of like strength. Okay? I've been going to the gym for the past year and a half now, and I still cannot bench press my own body weight. I mean, there are a few reasons that I don't kind of like start bench pressing more. First, because I go to the gym alone. Okay? I don't have any friends. I mean, I could make friends in the gym, but I'm just like too scared to talk to other people because again, I'm just like too insecure. I am too insecure to talk to like those other guys in the gym and be like, "Hey, like can I have a spot? Like can you spot me real quick?" No, I'm too scared. Okay? So I'm just like stuck in the same weight that I've been using from when I started like bench pressing, okay, which is like 45 kilograms. I can only bench press 45 kilograms and it's embarrassing. Oh my god, you guys, don't even talk about it. Don't even. It's embarrassing. Like, cause like 12-year-olds, 12-year-olds can bench press 45 kilograms. Girl. Anyway, but I, no. I mean, maybe next year, but low-key though, I am thinking about like quitting going to the gym, girl. Next one is bigger arms. I'll let you judge that. I will let you, because next one is clocking everybody's tea. Now, girly, okay, I did not clock a lot of people's tea. However, I do have this one friend that is like, okay, this person is like really religious, okay, and I really want to clock that tea, clock this person's tea really bad. So here's the thing, okay, a few years ago, this person texted me and we were talking about like being in a relationship or like having like a girlfriend, right? This person said to me like, "Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have like a girl. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have like a partner, like a like, well, or like dating or like being in a relationship, right?" I do still have the text, and guess what? This person is now in a relationship. This person is now dating. Not to mention that in the text, this person said something like, "Oh yeah, dating is just like a sin, like it's just like not really good, like too much, like everything." But now that person is dating. Okay, I really want to just screenshot that text and send it to this person, you know, and just be like, "Hey, so like, what about this?" And so like again, it's just like this person. Go back to my video about the hypocrisy that nobody talks about. But girl, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like this person is like quite religious, and I just want to like so like what about the thing that you said? I just want to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna ruin my friendship over that stupid thing, but it'd be fun, I think. Anyway, next one is bounce on some D.
Why would she say that? Like,
Why did I write that? Girl, it reminds me of like that one video of Nicki Minaj being like,
do I do jumping jacks on a D? What? Get off my
Get off
phone.
my phone.
Get the fuck off my phone.
No, but I did not bounce on any D. I did not. Once, no. Whoa, girl, no, I did. No. Pause. I meant to say one because, it's a sin. It's a sin. I'm not gonna do it. I believe in God. I believe in hell. So I'm not gonna do it. Second of all, I don't know. Next one is less screen time. I am sad to tell you that no. The screen time went up. Okay? One day I had 14 hours of screen time. 14 hours? That's like more than a half of a day. More than a half of a day. Like, what did I do? I was on Instagram for 13 hours. What the fuck? That's just crazy. Okay, that's just like out of hand. Okay? That is just out of hand. No. Maybe this year. Maybe this year I will lower down my screen time. Okay? Hoping for the love of God, I will lower down my screen time because these eyes are tired. This brain is fried. Okay? This body is tired looking at that screen. Okay? My cognitive function is not improving. Okay? I'm just constantly, indulging myself in those shitty ass, short ass form content. I'm cutting that in 2026. Watch. Anyway, so that's the second post. Basically like the list of like things that I want to be, things that I want to do, right? And clearly I only kind of like achieve one, which is watching more than 100 films. So like Loki, what's the point of making any of these if anyway, next one is this like a again, I want to try to make like cute design of like mixing different fonts, which looks as what the fuck is this? And I thought I ate. I legit thought I was like, this is good. This is a good design. I'm a graphic designer. Girl. Anyway, 2025 is about self-growth and exploration. No. The only thing that's growing was my whoa. And no, I did not explore the world. The only thing I explored was my body. Girl. Anyway, I just explored like a lot of things that I can do to my body to kind of like please myself. Anyway, next one is locking in because the age I'm turning this year sounds a little too serious. Girly. I turned 21 this year. In 2025, I turned 21. And girly, oh my god, I just cannot believe that I'm 21 years old. I've been living in this world for 21 years. That's like, hold on, that's like 7,670 days. That's crazy. I've been living in this world for 7,000 days. Can I speak? But yeah, I was kind of like obsessed with this, like the star thing, but I'm not gonna use it anymore. I'm not, because like that symbol is like for AI now. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that has like that star thing is AI. That's AI. Okay? Like that's Gemini. Okay, that's Gemini. So let's stop using that symbol or whatever. It's cute, but like, girl. Okay, next one is may my 2025 feel like the transition between each track in this breathtaking, astonishing, remarkable, extraordinary, and phenomenal album. Girly. Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay makes me feel like this. Whatever that means. Makes me feel like this. This album is incredible. Every time I listen to this album, girly, I have an eargasm. It's just too good. And I wouldn't say my 2025 feels like this album, girly. It was more like Arca. Which I kind of like started listening to in 2025. That's why it feels like Arca. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. This year feels a little bit like all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. What was that? But yeah, 2025 feels a little bit out of place, and like everything was like everything went good, but not really at the same time. Okay, so who knows? And then I have my vision board, and yeah, I don't really know what's like what vision is this? What this envisioning of? I don't even know. Like it was just like random pics that I like take from my Pinterest and just like, oh, this is good. This is good. I want to 2020. I want my 2025 feels like this. I want to look like this or whatever. Yeah, whatever. This doesn't really matter. And then the last one is fingers crossed. And right. So I made another one for 2026. Let's get into it, you guys. Let me explain. Let me explain. Okay. So I went for the kind of like checkerboard and like squares and like tiles type of like background for some reason. What is this finger? Sure. And then the text, I was thinking about like kind of like Game Boy and like pixelated kind of like type of font. You know what I'm saying? And then it says stepping into the real world. Oh, stepping into the real world. Why? Because this year I'm hoping that I will graduate, which means I have to get a job, which means I will have to kind of like stepping into the real world where I will have to stop studying and going to school and like actually like working. Right. Okay, let's get into the list. I go through a list before you wake up so I can feel happier to be Bjork. Stream Bjork, you guys. Anyway, 2026. Okay, let's get into the list, you guys. 2026, I want to nerd out. And it's just kind of crazy to me to think about the fact that the word nerd used to be like like an insult, but now people use nerd as like a compliment basically. If somebody said like, "Oh, you're a nerd," okay, thank you. Like you're saying I'm smart. So yeah, I want to nerd out, but in a sense, like I want to nerd out about one specific thing. Okay, no, because I feel like I'm good at everything, but just like at the surface level. You know what I'm saying? I don't have like a one thing that I'm really really good at. You know what I'm saying? I really want to be like really be like dig deep into like one specific thing. I don't know. I want to be like really good at one specific thing or like really master, like know a lot of detail about one single thing that I can brag about to like random people and like, oh my god, yeah, I know a lot of things like this thing, this, that, like, girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's the vision. Okay. Next one is speak a new language. You guys, lately, I've been learning a new language, and that is France. What the hell was that? Viva la France!
Vive la France! We are in
Mariah Carey,
Paris!
girl. Anyway, but yes, I've been kind of like learning French lately. I mean, I haven't sat down and like actually study the grammar and like the word sentence structure and everything, but I've been listening to like a lot of French podcasts, and and I've been watching this kids show called Lou on YouTube, which is like in French. So I'm just kind of like learning a new language the way a baby would. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like watch a bunch of like random things in French and just like kind of like drown myself in like French. And one more thing is that I did change my language setting in my phone to French. So I just kind of like know a bunch of like random things, random words. Next one is so yeah, but 2026 I'm hoping that I can kind of like at least form a few sentences in French. Je m'appelle la fond. That one video of Alex on
Pardon, je
Je
veux parler
m'appelle
le
la fond.
français.
Oui.
Do you have
Oh,
how do you say
¿Cuántos años? Girl. Anyway, next one is employed. As I said earlier, this year I will graduate hopefully. Okay. And I'm hoping that I can get a job, like a stable job. Okay, which probably is not gonna kind of like happen the moment I graduate. Maybe I will have to kind of like look for small jobs here and there to like build my experience or whatever. But hopefully I will get a job easily. Just hoping, okay, in this crazy populated city, hoping that I will get a job with this fuck ass degree that I, fight for. Anyway, so employed. I will not be that one unemployed friend anymore. I will be that employed friend. Anyway, next one is be more literate. You guys, it's kind of like hand in hand with the first list, with the first thing is I just want to be smart. I just want to kind of like sharpen my sharpen my brain, and just kind of like read a lot more and be more literate. I mean, I'm still reading Dune and I haven't finished it. I'm still stuck in the page 166. So I haven't even kind of like continue it since like 3 days ago, I feel like. I don't know. But yeah, 2026, I want to start reading more. Even if it's fiction, I don't care. I think it's okay to start from fiction and then like, you know, climbing myself up to like non-fiction. Anyway, next one is live alone. This is not gonna happen. I feel like I would say because I just graduated. I don't think I'm gonna get a job that I can pay myself fully and live alone. So just kind of like a yeah. I mean, I wish. So next one is emotionally mature. I don't know what I mean by this actually, but I feel like I just hope that I can kind of like make better decision and like and just like think twice before I do my actions. I feel like that's just basically it. You know, stop like stop spending my money on like random things and just be more considerate with what I do, basically. Next one is a new pair of shoes. I do really need a new pair of shoes because, again, the only pair of shoes that I have are Converse and my training, like a sneaker shoes that I only wear to the gym because that shoes, they don't go well with my outfits. Okay. And the only thing that I can wear to like the class or like something formal is my Converse. And I cannot wear only that to anywhere, to everywhere. Okay, so I need like a more formal, but I don't want one of those like a I don't know what it's called, but like one of these type of shoes. Like I don't want that. Okay, I want a more like a casual but still kind of like comfortable, but more like a I don't know. Anyway, next one is 9 p.m. bedtime. This is kind of like ironic because I'm making this video at 1 in the fucking morning. Girly, I did take a diabolical nap. Okay, one of the longest nap living being has ever done. Cause like it's just so crazy. Cause like I slept for like I woke up at 9 a.m. and then I took a nap at like 2 p.m. until like 5 p.m. That's just what do you mean I got tired from doing nothing for 6 hours? Like that's just girl. My brain is fried as fuck. Like I get tired so easily. I don't really do anything. Anyway, next one is mindful media consumption. Now, I will talk about this maybe next year. I don't know, but hopefully though, I will start kind of like be more mindful about my media consumption. Because like again, I feel like when I am on my phone, I just you know mindlessly scroll without kind of like I feel like I'm not conscious. I mean, I do feel conscious. I mean, I am conscious when I'm kind of like um on my phone, but like you see what I'm saying, right? I feel like I'm just kind of like I feel like I don't take anything from the things that I watch. You know, I just watch, and not take anything, any information. I can literally watch 10 videos and just forget everything. It's just so crazy, and I don't want to do that anymore in 2026. Everything that I want in 2026, that everything that I see on the internet, I want it to be like conscious choice. Like, oh yeah, I want to see this. I want to watch this film and like take everything. I want to watch this video on YouTube and like at least get something out of it. Okay, not just to entertain myself. You see that? I want to be more mindful. I want to be like, oh yeah, I watched this with the intention of like getting something, taking new information or something like that. Exactly. I want to be more mindful about my media consumption. Okay. Next one, the last one is chronically offline. Now, again, I feel like it's kind of like the same with last one, with my 2025 one, less screen time, and this one is chronically offline. And I feel like I don't know what it is. Being offline or like being chronically offline, not knowing anything is cool now. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but like I've seen a lot of interviews of celebrities on YouTube or whatever, right? Because like I love watching movies and like watch their interviews afterwards, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm not on the internet so much, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know the viral thing." And I feel like that's just kind of like attractive. That's just kind of like good. Like that, I want to be like that. I am inspired to be more, offline and not knowing what's going on, in the world. So yeah, I want to be chronically offline. I want to nerd out. I want to be more emotionally mature. I want to be more literate. So basically 2026 I want to be smarter. I want to improve my brain. You know what I'm saying? Notice that I didn't put anything about like gym or like any physical appearance improvement type of thing. So 2026 is about my brain. Okay, I'm just kind of like trying to reclaim my intelligence. Exactly, girl. Just wait, because I'm gonna be smart down. Exactly. Okay, of course. Next one is I'm gonna be showing you guys my vision board. Okay. The first image is this kind of like view from like a car, and there's like a beach and like people in it. I just want to hang out with friends, being offline again. I just want to be with nature. Okay, going to the beach with a friend. Okay, or like just kind of like reconnect with other people, reconnect with the nature. So that's one. Second one is just this random image of a fire escape, and I don't know what it is, but like that New York aesthetic of like the fire escape and like smoking. Girl, the subway. She got away. She got away. She got away. But yeah, New York and like fire escape. I just want to feel that. I just want to experience being in like a fire escape because we don't have that. Because we don't have fire escapes in Indonesia. So, and next one is just like a bunch of books and newspaper in French, of course, because I want to start reading French things. I hope that I can understand French by the end of 2026. So, and next one is I have this image of just a bag of like random books, things, necessities, and wired earphones. I've been loving my wired earphones lately, you guys. I'm obsessed. Bring back wired earphones, you guys. Don't even play. Like, this shit cunty as fuck. Hold on. I'm just gonna wear this for the sake of the aesthetic. So, and next one, we have this image of two men, of course, drying themselves. The full photo is like in like a beach, probably. But yeah, I want to kind of like be more close or like have a connection with like someone.
Faggots.
Anyway, next one is a grass, which indicates that I need to touch some grass. And the next one is a picture of Onitsuka Tiger, the shoes that I kind of like have been, catching my eyes lately. Yeah, I kind of want to have these pair of shoes because, like, okay, blue and white, very neutral color. You can wear it with like just pair of jeans and a white t-shirt, right? It goes well with everything. Anyway, next one is a picnic. I really want to like, you know, again reconnect with like nature and communicate with like other people and like connection. I need some connection. I feel like that's what's been missing. Okay? Connection with like other people. Last one, okay, is a photo of a man, of course, in a blue. Why am I describing this? I will put the photo in the screen. Anyway, with of course a wired earphones, and this is basically gonna be me in 2026 because I will be employed and I will wear my um, shirt with a tie and wired earphones. Just wait, you guys. Just wait. Just wait. I want to be. I'm gonna be like an office siren type of thing. Anyway, next one is this one. Okay, interesting. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. You hear that? I will not accept a life I do not deserve. Okay, let's play. Let's pray together. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. One more time. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. I just, again, as I mentioned earlier no, as I mentioned in my previous video about Pearl, and like I kind of like, resonate with her vision of like wanting to go out, wanting to kind of like be free. And I just wish that I kind of have like Pearl's dedication to like get the fuck out of that farm. Okay? So again, I will pray this. I will say this like at least once a day. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. Okay? Because I am not going to accept a life I do not deserve. I don't want to live a life that is not meant for me. I want to live my life fully. Okay? As myself, I don't want to live my life according to like people's opinion. I want to live my life. I want to be my main character. I want to be the main character of my life. Okay? So, I will not accept a life I do not deserve. I don't know. I just kind of like resonate with her. So, this is my appreciation. Okay, let's talk about the design first, okay? I can't hear shit in this. Let's talk about the design first, okay? This is cunty as fuck. Hold on. Talk about the background, okay? I put like some dark aura in the back of her head in this picture of her, cunty as fuck, with blood on her hands. Fierce. The text, I will not accept a life I do not deserve. I'm really proud of this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really proud of this design. Anyway, next one is this. Okay. Rosalia released a new album this year called Lux. And there's a song called Sauvignon Blanc, which is like a wine as far as I know. I mean, I don't really drink, so I don't drink at all. So, but in the song, the last line, very last line, it says, "Mi futuro se bien que será dorado." I don't really speak Spanish, so I just know I butchered that pronunciation. But you know what? Let me sing. Let me sing real quick. Hold on. Let me channel my inner Rosalia. Que mi Sauvignon. Oh, sorry. En mi Sauvignon Blanc a tu lado, mi futuro será dorado. Ya no tengo miedo del pasado. Se de fondo subía en mi Sauvignon Blanc a tu lado. Mi futuro sé bien que será dorado. I know. See, I do have the talent, okay? I know I've been kind of like holding myself in lately, okay? I don't really want to kind of like, show off to the world that I can sing that good, okay? I just know if I, start singing, I will be like on top of the charts, okay? But, I don't want to outshine Rosalia herself. I don't want to outshine Ariana Grande. I don't want to outshine Beyonce. I just want to be humble, okay? But I can sing down. So, but again, I don't know. I feel like really resonate with this song. This is like that, and that part is actually like one of the best parts in this album. Love that part. And whoa. Basically, it means like I know my future will be golden, and I'm just like, this is basically me and Rosalia. Exactly. I know my future will be golden. I know that my 2026, at least, okay, it will be shining. It will be full of, sparkles and magic, okay? Mi futuro. Anyway, next one is this random ass quote that I get from Pinterest. Doing it for my future self, okay? Which means that in 2026, I will do anything for the sake of my future self. Because I know my future self will thank my past self for fighting really hard, for, pushing through everything. So this is my motto. Okay, so I have two mottos, okay? I will not accept a life I do not deserve, and doing it for my future self. I will do anything for my future self. So for my future self, so that my future self could literally sit back and relax and just kind of like, so that again, so that in the future I can kind of like look back and be like, I did that. I did that. Anyway, and then this last post or like last slide is basically just like a photo of me. I've been seeing a lot of this type of like aesthetic in 2020 something, but but it's basically like a photo of you, of like a person, and it's like covered in white, and there's like a text on top of it, and just like basically like text about like complain or whatever, right? Or like realization, hopes or whatever, right? This is basically me. Okay, this is a photo of me that I covered it white, and I put, let me be visible to someone. Because again, I feel like I've always been a second choice, and I've always been the guy in the background. I've never been kind of like visible to anybody. I've never been like a first choice. Again, I feel like I've always been just a guy in the background. I've always been invisible. I want to be visible to like at least one person. I want to be a first choice to like someone else. So, and this is my 2026 manifestation slash wishes or whatever you want to call it. But wait, you guys, I will make that 2025 media recap that I told you earlier, but maybe I will post it in like 2026, maybe, because like I will have to edit it out. Exactly. I'm gonna edit this video and then upload it as fast as I can. So basically, yeah, I mean, again, hopefully I can accomplish every single one of these wishes and hope and resolution and dream that I put in my list, and manifesting, power of manifestation, and pray and hard work, actually. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are inspired by this. I hope you guys have a great year next year, you know. And I would just want to say like, Happy New Year! Oh, wow. Happy New Year, you guys. Happy 2026. It's just kind of crazy that it's been 7 years, I would say, since COVID started. So, anyway, bye.